Anastasio Somoza, the deposed dictator of Nicaragua, once said in an address to the United States government, "I have a farm. That farm is Nicaragua." The Somoza dynasty, backed by the United States, ruled the country for 40 years.
The people of Nicaragua, having simple needs and not realizing their alternative, served Somoza during that time. However, the artists of Nicaragua, painters, poets, musicians, actors, and sculptors had their own vision, a plan for a more fair and just society. From this agrarian country emerged a stream of socially conscious artists who appealed to the spirit of the Nicaraguans.
Ah, liberty, that beautiful and divine woman, who, like the mother, we only learn to appreciate when we have lost her. People of the earth, let's learn to love her.
These artists were the inspiration that turned the oppression of the workers towards a common goal. Considering the repressiveness of Somoza's regime, enlightenment could only result in civil rebellion.
Somoza's immense greed fed off the meager tables of the masses. The campesinos' land was stolen to pay off the generals and Somoza's personal friends and family. The people became poorer, and Somoza's personal wealth accumulated.
Through the dense fog of illiteracy and oppression, a light began to glimmer. Drawn to this visionary glow, the Nicaraguan people, along with their intellectuals and artists, began an interminable struggle for freedom and self-respect. One of the early casualties of the rising consciousness was Leonel Rugama, intellectual, educator, and poet. He was assassinated by Somoza's National Guard for his revolutionary stance. Leonel, who was killed at 20 years of age, had written his own epitaph.
Leonel Rugama enjoyed the promised land in the cruelest sitting month, without any alternative but to fight, very close to death, but not at the end.
These words were prophetic. Rugama's martyrdom, just as the death of Sandino before him, inspired the people to continue their struggle. theater for social change was a means by which actors could make the campesinos, who were mostly illiterate, aware of how they were being wrong.
Cargando verdes promesas, tengo surcos en las manos que el tiempo me ha regalado. El patrón lava sus manos con jabón y agua filtrada. Cargada para tener que comer. Tengo unos ojos cansados de ver de abajo hacia arriba. Tengo los años deshechos y en mis hombros las heridas.
Somoza's dynasty crumbled as the campesinos became educated and demanded the right to free expression.
I am Fierce, a campesino who grew up in the countryside. My inspiration is daily life, life in the fields. How the campesinos live in their houses and their traditions influence my art.
In this village, pottery is a traditional craft that has been passed down through many generations. People here take pleasure and have a sense of pride in the creation of their own goods. Crafts in the Nicaraguan culture are both beautiful and practical. Twine for macrame and weaving is spun out of the fibers of a cactus called enequén. The work is created as much with the heart as with the hands.
I have a small piece of machete that I made into a carving tool. I have no formal art training or education. I am doing my work to leave something behind when I die.